Zeus being a really, really strong Terran versus Terran player. Let's see if he can do it again, because all this has been is Terran versus Terran. The #1 least played race, and it's all Terran. Pretty fun. Swallow? Okay. Okay, so in the top left corner, we have Validus GGKxZeuS. And in the top right corner, or where he used to be, we had Kawaiian. But not anymore. He's going to do this. He's going to the gold base. And I have seen this before on WCS. I don't know who did it. Was it Select? I don't remember if it was Select. But, ooh, nope, no early scout. So, this might catch... I don't know if Kawaiian can do the exact same thing that... I don't want to say Select, but I think it was Select. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, but I saw this on WCS. And it worked out for him. And this is gonna be interesting. Zeus, will he notice the mining? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep, he's gonna see that supply depot. Unfortunate supply depot. And he's gonna scout it. Yep. And he's gonna be like, now what do I do? I guess you can go for early a 2-racks push, maybe proxy 2-racks right here, but you have to do it quickly because he's going to be able to outproduce your Marines very fast with the amount of income he gets. If we just look at the income tab, we can show that it's already 100 minerals per minute more than what Zeus has, and that's 2 extra Marines per minute, and over time that's going to be a lot more Marines. So Zeus has to either act fast or just maybe get another base. I don't... What does one do against this? Because it seems like Zeus is just going to go out for maybe a lot of Marine push. Being scientifically correct. Oh, he's going to go in here. Is he going to build a command center? Yep. Now, this is risky because Kawaiian can easily just make maybe 3 more Raxes and go for a death push because Zeus is going to be expanding. Ooh, trying to be sneaky. Sneaky. And he's not that sneaky. Factory's going to go down, so he might go for a Widow Mine Marine push. Another gas. 3 Marines are already he's gonna go push out, but there's already 3 Marines and a barrack bunker. Another barracks is gonna go down. So Zeus is gonna be, I think, slightly ahead in income. Let's check income. Zeus is around 150 minerals ahead, maybe 100. So it's not that huge of a deal. He has supply block, that might be big. Yep, that's not going to do anything. He's going to lose a Marine. He sees that there's an Expo. So this should put Zeus either ahead or slightly ahead in economy. 2 more Raxes. Ooh, we see a Starport coming out and a reactor, or Tech Lab. So this might be Cloak Banshees, might be Raven, like Choi, but I would think Cloak Banshees. Just speaking of the air distance. No factory going up. No anything. Switching, already got it off. This is gonna be land here. Maybe Widow Mine production, probably siege tanks. Zeus or Kawaiian does have control of the middle of the map, but speaking of that, his base is in the middle of the map. Doesn't say much. Banshee and Cloak Banshee right about now. Yep, Cloak Banshee. So if this gets scanned, which a scan is coming up in a few seconds, because there's no factory coming up, so there's not going to be any starport enough. But this might get scanned, so let's see if the energy is going to be used on a scan or going to be used on a meal. I would use it on a scan, in my opinion, seeing that he is going against this. Yep, scan, and he's going to see that Tech Banshee. And Engineering Bay is going to go down right away. Yep, Engineering Bay. That first Banshee will be out before any missile turrets, but the cloak will not be on. Siege tanks are going to be on the way, so this looks like a different variation of a 1-1-1 build, just in with a lot of Marines, probably. And there's going to be a whole bunch of Marines again for Zeus, but he will not be able to keep track of that siege tank production because there's going to be more siege tanks for. He should snipe that turret. Yep, snipe the turret. Another SCV is probably going to get on that. Cute little micro. He's doing really good. And if he could just hold out. Yep. Another SCV pick off. 5 kills for that Banshee. 6. No, 6 now. There we go. Ooh, cloak. Is there a scan? There is a scan. So this should go down right away. Yep, it goes down. And there is another Banshee, but it won't do any harassment in any mineral line. He could just pick off. No, he can't even pick off this. Factory's going down. Yep. Not gonna be able. Nope. Not gonna be able to pick that off. Careful. He's probably just gonna use this in his army. Is he gonna make more? He's gonna continue Banshee production and siege tanks. So he's going for like a 1-1-1 build. And Zeus has enough Marines to deal with everything other than the siege tank. He doesn't have enough units. He doesn't have like any siege tank. He doesn't have stim, does he? No stim, no combat shields, no nothing. So the siege tank is going to be really strong. What Kawaiian could do is get a medevac and probably do a little doom drop up here. He's going for a second goal. Dang, he is greedy. Very greedy build. +1 armor is going to be up. Ooh, he's going to go in right away, catch these off guard. He should back out. Focus the tanks. Oh, that's a lot of SCVs lost. But I think it's okay due to how he only has 18 SCVs and he has 2 command centers working. No gas. No gas production, but he only has 52 gas. He does not see this, but he shouldn't. If this goes undetected and gets mules drop, this will be pretty big. Maybe he's going for a roundabout? No, he's going for a natural attack, seeing that if there's a natural, but if this doesn't get scouted or doesn't get picked off or doesn't get anything very soon, this is going to be huge because factory's just going up, but there's no siege tank, and stim hasn't even been started, and stim's almost done for Troy. And the medevac's here. He's gonna camp production. Snipe off that tech lab. Oh, he's gonna get a lot of SCV kills. That's a lot of SCV kills. Let's see how much SCVs there is. 18 workers killed for Kawaiian, and only 32, or not 32, 15 for Zeus. But it's the amount of workers he has. Oh, and he's gonna see this base. This one siege tank can be a saving grace for Zeus. Speaking that he has no stim pack. Ooh, classic stim pack. Yeah. He's gonna do a drop into the main. He should have seen that. He did see it. And he will be deflected. And this command center is not doing anything. So, economy, only 8 SCVs for Kawaiian. Oh, he's gonna do a drop into the natural. Oh, but he sniffs it out. And it's gonna be those tanks. There's no stim. And he should back out. drops in. Just back out. Just let that siege tank in the back just deal with everything. Because there's no production, that much production for Kawaiian. He doesn't have that many SCVs. He only has 8. And he's not getting that many. He already has 1 SCV down, or 1 tank down. These tanks are taking down the command center, but he can just lift this off. He should just lift this off before it takes any more hits. Yep, there we go. And Choi doesn't have much to reinforce. It's a bad idea that Zeus has not gotten stim or comic ships yet, but he's just gonna, he's losing a lot of Marines for no reason. What he can do is fly this orbital up. Oh, he sees Unsiege. Oh, is he gonna pick off that? Nope, he's gonna pick off a tank though, that's big. He can reclaim back his natural. There's not much production for Kawaiian. He doesn't have the SCVs. He needs to keep on making SCVs. Mules. He has enough energy for a mule. He has this command center that's not doing anything. He is flooding it back here though. And if he does, we have a drop coming into the main with a siege tank and 4 Marines. This could do much. It will take out some production facilities. It will take down. Oh, and medevac gets picked off. These units are dead units. But let's see if they can add value. Picking off any amount of... Oh, that tank is going to die. This 1-1's going to be done. And yeah. But he still doesn't have stim. And I think that's a big thing. Another drop is coming in. But this drop is not going to do any good. A siege tank is in range. And there's plenty enough range. Nope. 2 dead and GG. So, Zeus is doing really good. That was a very sneaky play from Kawaiian. Kept me on my edge of my seat the whole game. Taking a natural in the second gold base. Very, very